Okay, so good morning once again. And today we are now on week 6 of quarter 3. That is from April 26 to April 30, 2021. And as usual, nobody, bothered to come into this online session. I guess that's what they said. What they said about choosing mobile modular distance learning over online distance learning. So, well, anyway, of course, here I am again to provide additional resources as of today, you know, to give you more detailed explanation on the different learning activities that we're expected to perform for this week. Okay, so firstly, let's begin with our teaching budget of works for our learning program schedule. Okay, so I'll be discussing every part of which so that you'll be able to understand better what you are expected to be doing during this week. Okay, so the topic here is of course working with electrical drawings. And so nasa electrical drawings na kasi tayo. Okay, one of the more important components of a working drawing. No? Because of course a house as of nowadays of course is never complete without electrical supply, no? So syempre halos lahat na ng kabahayan ngayon ay meron ng electrical supply, no? So dapat meron din tayong electrical plan para syempre maiplano ng maayos ito, no? Dahil kadalasan no, nakasalalay kasi dito yung safety rin ng mga gagamit ng bahay. Kasi nga, an electrical plan which is not planned well may lead to fire caused by faulty electrical wirings. No? So yun ang pinaplano natin. Okay, and for the objectives, ito yun, galing sa ating most essential learning competencies. Ayan, pakitasin nyo na lang. No, those are the expected competencies that you are supposed to acquire during this week and for the full quarter. Ayan. And for our learning activities, ayan, yung ating quarter 3, module 2, drafting electrical and electronic layout and details, yun ang gagamitin ninyo. Yung module 2 natin iyan, again, you can download a copy of your e-module from our private group. No, nandoon naman ang link sa ating GC. No, o kung sakaling hindi niyo na matagpuan, you just drop me a PM, no, and I'll give you send you the link, no, para madali niyo makita. And of course, you will be referring to pages 25 to 26 only. Okay? We're going to study that yung under no, which is working with electrical drawings. Okay? Pakipasin mo lang yung mga naandun. Mamaya silipin natin yung module ninyo to check what are the contents of those information sheet. Yeah? But basically, what you're expected to an expected output, no outcome, is a plate making, which will serve as your summative test under transfer on page 28. No, we're going to perform plate number 10, electrical layout. Okay, so this electrical layout is of course with again it's referred, or this will be done using your reference. Main reference for this one is your floor plan. Okay, yung floor plan na ginawa niyo from quarter 1, no, yun yung gagamitin niyo sana. But in case you don't have, or you have not made your floor plan yet, you may use other floor plans, no, as long as of course you will be showing the necessary data for our electrical layout. Okay, so the steps, you may check on the steps under reflect and understand on page 27 as your guide in performing this activity. No? Nandun naman iyan, mamaya papakita rin natin. And for more information, no, you can check out these videos. No? I have sent these links. No? Andun yung links, pati yung title ng video para hindi kayo mamali ng papanoorin. No? You may just directly open this link, no, using this PDF file. Sinend ko rin ito sa ating GC. You can just click on the link that I sent on through our GC na para mapanood ko mga videos na ito para mas magkaroon kayo na mas malalim na pang unawa dun sa ating electrical layout. Well, anyway, this is very simple, very easy to make. No? Kahit na non-draftsman, kaya magawa ng electrical layout. Of course, One of the reasons because of, as I've mentioned previously on the previous week, of course, um, ginagamit kasi ang electrical layout ng mga tinatawag natin mga schematic diagram symbols. And these symbols are way much easier to do or to create because they are using only basic shapes. No? So basic shape lang siya, no? So napakadaling gawin. And parang you just connect the dots, no? And we're done. No? Ang medyo komplikado lang talaga dito is the computation of load, which is shown in the schedule of load. But usually, it is done by an electrical engineer or an master electrician. Pero medyo advanced na kasi yung level na yun. We can do that also. No? May computation naman iyon. No? Pero syempre, as amateurs, no, dun muna tayo mag-focus sa paggawa ng layout. No? Yung computation naman iyon, let's leave it to our professionals, no? Or our skilled personnel when it comes to computation of course. Kasi medyo, ano yun, medyo risky kung tayo gagawa when in fact we don't have much knowledge about it. No? Mahirap na yung, kumbaga, konti lang yung knowledge natin doon when we try to do that. Mas maganda we have specialized training on that also. Yeah? So, yun lang naman. Then, again, your time frame for this is from Monday through Friday. No? So, if ever, no, dito sa ating remarks, na kung sakasakaling hindi matapos on time during this given time frame, you just inform me, no? Just send me a direct message or private message kung bakit hindi matapos on time. Then we can continue on that by the succeeding weeks, no? Or the remaining weeks of quarter 3. No? Meron pa tayong remaining 2 weeks to cope up with the outputs that you have not yet been able to comply with. No? So, dyan, just inform me, no, para alam ko kung ano yung mga challenges na ang tumitigil sa inyo, no, para matapos ng maaga yun, or matapos on time yung ating mga outputs. No? So again, the expected outcome is your plate number 10 electrical layout. No? Yung nakaraan kasi is only an operation sheet, but again, I would still record that as your performance task. And again, may I just remind you, your performance task is will form or they will also form 70% of your grade. So malaki-laking chunk ng grade ninyo ang ibang gagaling sa mga performance tasks na ito. So mas importante pa rin na ma-comply nyo itong mga ito. So lahat ng mga lahat ng wala dun sa answer key most of the time or almost all the time, no, I consider them as performance tasks. No, kasi talagang you're going to perform them, and it's not easy to check. No, you can check by yourself, you can assess them. No, pero by giving them grades is my job. No, so ako lang talaga makakapagbigay ng ng puntos doon, no, bilang teacher ninyo, no. Pero you can still give your evaluation for yourself, no, how well you did on that certain performance task. Pero the grading per se will be on my part, no. So yun ang mga performance task na ito. So that's again 70%. So kung yun ang hindi niyo may comply, there's a higher chance na hindi umabot ang rating nyo sa passing scores. No? So, yun lang naman. And again, if you may not be able to come to school, pwede namang picturean or screenshot yung mga final output. No? Then just send them to me through PM. No? Hindi naman tayo na laging kailangan dahil nga sa panahon ngayon, no? Still we're on this middle of this pandemic, no? So I can consider those things, no, na kung hindi makapunta ng school personally, no, you may just send it digitally. No? Just make sure malinaw, yung hindi naman madilim, no, para madali ko rin ma-check, no, at mabigyan ng karampatang filters para din sa inyong output. Okay? So as I was saying, ito na yung inyong this is page 25 of your module 2. No? So working with electrical drawings. Ito naman yung steps ng electrical plan, and they are as easy to understand as possible. Or if you are not really into reading, no, hindi masyadong mahilig magbasa, no, you may just watch the videos. Halos pareho din naman yung steps na sinusunod nila. Na may konting explanation kung iba doon, no, and some of them are in Tagalog, no. So dahil mga Filipino content creators din ang mga gumawa. So and they are actually practicing it. So maganda rin na mapanood nyo, no? And marami rin kayong matututunan sa kanila dahil sila talaga yung ginagawa ng mga trabaho iyan. No? So ayan lang naman. No? Then 10 steps lang naman siya, as you can see. No? 10 steps to create your electrical layout. Ito naman yung sample ng ating riser diagram. Ginagawa rin ito. Usually, this is done by professionals, no? Skilled electricians, no? Dahil sila yung talaga nakakaalam ng mga ano na ito. Diba? Pero syempre, if time permits na, we can delve into that no? A little deeper no? Para ma-explain din natin yung kaya lang no? Because of the time constraints and the modality that we are into right now, which is the online distance learning or distance learning overall, no? Generally, medyo mahirap ituro sa inyo ito ng mga ganitong bagay. No? Also, this one, may computation naman tayo dito, no? However, no, it really, it would be, as I said, risky for you to perform such computations, no? Especially when you are not really, given specialized training for this also. No? So, pinakamaganda nito, you layout lang muna. No? That is as amateurs or first-timers to create electrical layouts. No? So, yun lang muna. The computation may be done on a more advanced level. Okay, tapos ito naman yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na ano, yan. These are also steps that you can follow para dun sa inyong electrical layout. No, yung enrichment activity naman, no, this is optional. If you still have time, no, or you want to learn better, you want to perform, you want to make better practice, no, you may perform enrichment activities. Pwede ko pa rin itong i-record, no, and to give you additional points for that one. No? So, hindi rin naman masasayang inyong ano. Anyway, for every activity that you perform will help you learn the topics better. So, nasa sa inyo pa rin yan. If you want to learn more about electrical layouts, you may perform these enrichment activities. However, they are optional. No? So, you may or may not do them. No? Kung gusto lang naman. Okay? Then, finally, ito na nga yung inyong summative assessment. No? This will be in a form of your plate number 10. Okay? So, pag ginawa niyo na yung plate number 10, suppose mo na itong transfer na ito. Okay? Then we proceed with lesson 2 next week. Okay? So, yun lang naman. Again, if you have any questions, no, don't hesitate to ask me. Drop me a PM anytime. No? Screenshot nyo na rin yung part na itatanong nyo para mas malinaw. No? And again, this session is recorded. No, you can always rewatch this one anytime available if you have a load or data allotment for your studies. Then, may samples na rin naman dito sa medyo dulo nito if you want to check. No? We have a sample of a lighting layout. Ito lighting layout lang naman ito. No? So, ang gagawin nyo lang, no, dadagdagan nyo lang ito ng mga convenience outlets, yung mga sinasaksakan ng mga appliances, no? Then, ayan, kung nakikita nyo na may mga linya, connected sila sa isa't isa. Then, yung mga which is dotted lines, tapos ito, single pole, single throw switch, no? Then, ayan, yung ito naman yung S3W or three-way switch, no? Yan. Ito naman yung two-gang switch. No? Ibig sabihin, this switch is for one switch turns on the chandelier and another switch turns on these two pin lights. Right? Okay, so ganun lang. No? If you can use templates, no? Mas maganda. No? If you can use templates for circles, no? Or any other tool, no? Alternative tool that you can use to create circular icons, no, or schematic diagram symbols. I mean, no, pwede naman, no, para mas maging presentable yung mga drawing, no, so electrical layout. Then, I'll give you another example of an electrical layout. So, this is an electrical layout is also called an electrical plan. Okay. So ito yun talaga yung magiging itsura ng inyong layout, no? Syempre yung floor plan, no? Pinapakita yung pinto. Bakit kailangan ipakita yung pinto at mga bintana? To show the latch side. No? When you say the latch side, now this is the part of the entrance wherein it's easily accessible by the hand. No, yung bang pagpasok mo pa lang, madali mo na siyang makakapa. Tulad ng discussion ko last time, no? Para, you don't have to enter a dark room and just to look for the switch. No? So dapat pagbukas pa lang ng pinto, makakapa mo na yung switch doon. No? And nasaan yun? Sa opening, no? Sa pagbukas pa lang ng pinto. Doon na dapat makikita yung switch. No? Kasi in practical naman, kung sa likod pa ng pagbukas ng pinto, saka ka pa mo napapasok, saka mo sasara yung pinto, saka mo isi-switch yung, o bubuksan yung switch. No? So, gano'n lang naman. No? Then, connect the, the different electrical fixtures and to create certain circuits. No? Then, papunta sa ating panel board. Ito, kulang lang ng panel board. No? Magkasama na kasi itong electrical and electronic layout. No? Pinagsama nyo na. So medyo, yun nga yung sinasabi ko, no? Medyo masalimuot pag pinagsama-sama ng natin lahat. Pero for your electrical plan, no? Ito lang muna mga components ang ating inaasahan dyan. The ceiling mounted light, the duplex receptacle outlet, we have also the switch. No? Then, dagdag nyo na rin switch leg, no? Yung mga switch leg natin, ano pa yung other symbols, paano the electrical wiring, no, concealed in the wall or concealed in the ceiling, no, yung mga ganun, no. Connect the dots lang natin. Then circuit home run papunta sa ating panel board kung saan mo gusto ilagay yung panel board. Ha? So dun kasi lahat yung diretso, no, dahil doon natin matatagpuan yung mga circuit breakers, no, for every component, no, or for every circuit that we have in the house. Ayun. So yan, paki-review lang din yung mga previous lessons natin about electrical plans and how to lay out them properly. No? And again, if you have questions, ang pinakamagandang sagot dyan ay magtanong. Okay, o diba medyo magulo. Pag may tanong, ang kasagutan sa inyong mga katanungan ay sa inyong pagtatanong din matatagpuan. Okay, so yun lang naman. Again, medyo mahirap kasi na, mag-discuss na, you don't have your students with you, kasi you can't gauge whether they understand the topic or not. So, pinakamaganda nga nito, again, after watching this video and you still have questions, tanong na lang din sa akin. I would really much appreciate that, appreciate you reaching out and asking questions, so that I'll be able to address any concern, yun nga naman din kasi yung trabaho namin, to help you learn the things you need to learn even during this pandemic. Yeah? So wag mo ihiyang lumapit at magtanong. No? So mas gusto namin iyon. No? Kasi ang hirap naman tulungan ang isang estudyante na hindi mo alam kung saan mo siya dapat tulungan. No? So ayun. So with that, thank you so much for watching until the end of this session. So hopefully by next time there'll still be others who will be able to attend. Okay. So hopefully I'll see you.